Hello, welcome to Basically Complicated. We're going to start that over.
Nope.
You did great.
I think I'm trucking on through.
Trucking.
Basically Complicated. Nope.
Click. Hi, welcome to Basically Complicated. So for our topic today, I thought it would be a lot of fun to just throw out a bunch of would you rather to get everyone's opinion on it.
But would you?
Rather?
What would you?
Rather?
I don't know.
Yeah, so I love these things because you can be as quick or long as you want. So does anyone have any good would you rather?
I point. Mark.
So this is one I can't. This is not one I invented.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I think I heard this on a podcast or read it in a blog, but it's a would you rather that stuck with me because it's such a crazy scenario and I love it. So, would you rather fly or be willing to teleport anywhere? With the condition that when you fly, it's the same physical exertion you have when you run. And when you teleport anywhere in the world, when you teleport to that place, you get tased for 3 seconds.
Teleport, 100%.
I would really like to fly, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not an airplane. You can just fly.
Right,
Yeah,
like your body lifts in the air.
Like you're levitating, like you're flying.
This
But
genuinely
it feels
scares me.
it feels like you're running. It's the same
Oh.
physical exertion that you have. So as far as you
I
run,
know I would be able to teleport more. Personally.
Wait, so I can only fly as far as I can run?
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh, well, that's the dumbest thing ever. I got 2 miles.
Is it
Yeah,
though?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
maybe you're just
Taste
really
them?
buff.
yeah, well, you do it more.
I
You
would-
you can
But I
get to the point
can't.
where you're like,
I would be skinny. Because I would fly everywhere.
What if I want to go to Hawaii?
Yeah.
I can't roll on that many miles.
No, but you can
Right.
fly, rest.
Or you could
teleport.
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 Yeah, but have you ever gotten tased?
No, but 3 seconds I can handle it.
I'm
3
saying that 'cause
seconds
I'm gonna
can
say-
incapacitate someone for about 6 hours.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I can
I was like, 3 seconds is a long time. Usually
One,
tase is a
2,
and you're done.
3, done. Usually that's what police do to incapacitate someone.
Yeah.
And you
So
can be
as soon as I
You
get to Hawaii
you can
and
be out down on the ground for 15 minutes or
I
6
feel like
hours.
though then flying doesn't have enough stipulations.
Yeah.
Because there's no pain involved in that unless you're like me.
Right, but the problem would be if you're trying to fly to Hawaii,
you would get there in 100 years.
you're gonna get there in 100 years, or you're gonna drown in the
I
ocean
would get there.
because you're
'Cause you
running,
can't do it.
and then you're
Running.
you're 2 miles out in the ocean. You're like, oh, I'm physically exhausted. I'm gonna drown.
They both sound
So
terrible.
basically,
that's
you would
bad.
fly
We're
short term, or you could teleport anywhere, but you're in pain for a long time.
And you can teleport people with you, but
Oh.
they also get tased.
Can I test the tasing before I choose?
I don't.
Well, it just so
We're gonna-
happens, Beth.
We're gonna pause the podcast for a little bit. We'll be right back when we have a taser.
Hold on, you ask me questions all the time about my scenarios.
Yeah, but I don't have a taser with me.
I'm not saying for real. I'm just saying in real life, could I measure the pain level and then I would know
Before we give the
my
official answer.
threshold.
I have heard that getting getting tased is very painful. Like,
I'm
very,
still
very
seething in anger towards Mark just for a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
almost through.
I'm hurt. You let me know when you're.
Yeah, there was a guy I used to know when I was in high school. He was super strong guy. He was in SWAT. He was incredibly in shape. I think he had been shot a few times. It's the most painful thing that's ever happened to me was when I went through the taser test. So to be a police officer and to have a taser, you have to be tased, so you know how much it hurts. So you don't just tase everyone you see. So he got tased for 3 seconds, and he was like, "It's the most painful thing that's ever happened to me."
Wow.
So I will be perfectly honest, this conversation changed my would I rather. Because I would have said teleport and get tased, but for sure I'm going to fly. I
Because
would
if you're
rather
hurt.
fly.
If I got tased and I was like, I can handle this, then I would tase. But if I was wounded for 6 hours, I couldn't enjoy Hawaii then. So.
Oh, you're only going to be there for 6 hours?
I don't know. I see.
And you can bring people with too when you fly, but again, it's the same physical exertion as if you were carrying someone when you were running.
Right, if you're carrying someone. Basically, you're not taking anyone.
You're not bringing
But
anyone
still,
with you
too,
when you're
with
flying.
flying, you can build up endurance. I mean, I know it's not the
You
same
can
thing
build
as
up endurance getting
teleporting,
tased, though. Eventually you get more used to that, too.
Maybe you'd even like it.
I already do.
It would be cool to fly, so maybe I would choose fly, because you'd be so much higher with the birds.
I would like that.
As high as you could fly without getting physically exhausted and then dropping to the ground.
Oh gosh.
Oh, right, but you'd fly and then you'd fly back down.
Fly back down.
Yeah.
But a
assuming,
mile is a long fly.
yes.
It's a long fly.
Long fly.
long
fly high.
That's what I'm saying, and you would
Yeah.
get real skinny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, though. It would be kind of cool to teleport because then you could go to different places.
Right.
And you would be able to, like, just go and visit them.
Right. And
I don't think 6 hours seems extreme.
Yeah.
it's like that's what the internet said. So I'm sure it's like if you
Right.
tase someone that's 100 pounds versus someone that's 200 pounds,
Thank
someone's
you.
going to be out for.
I was gonna say, I was like, I'm gonna do just
Oh,
fine.
well.
No, if you're 100 pounds, you're going to be out longer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. I have a little more girth to me.
I'm doing all right.
So one of these encourages you to get physically fit. One of them encourages you to put on more weight so you can deal with the taste.
Tasing. Every time. I'll teleport to the pizza place.
The positive of teleporting and getting tased is what a cool story for those that you teleport around. Like you just show up in France and you're like, Gah!
Right.
Like in the middle of the Louvre.
You would have to be, like, in a hotel room or, like, by yourself.
Yeah, reserve the room,
In a
get the
porta
room
potty,
number.
literally anything. Where you're just like, yeah.
I imagine it happens as soon as your feet touch the ground. You're like, done for.
Yeah.
You don't get to decide where you get tased, is how I imagined it. It was instant.
You can
in my
decide
mind.
where you get
Where you
teleported,
teleport, though.
Yeah,
So if you teleport to
But
your
I'm
hotel
saying-
room in the bed,
Right.
like, this is just my recovery
In
bed.
a hospital.
You just always think these things. I landed myself in the middle of a city center in this scenario.
Ah!
Right on the beach.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a good would you rather, Mark?
Yeah, I love that
think
one.
I would probably still do flying because I would always want to fly.
I think I
Every
would
day
end
of
up
my
doing
life.
that too.
I would
Because
fly
it's
all
like,
the
it's, yeah. Like, I don't, yeah.
Yeah.
But gosh, what fun. I mean, it's kind
What
of
fun.
sucks for
What
both
fun.
of you, but like, what a cool punishment for people you don't like to just like drag them into a tasing session.
You want to teleport with me? It's fun.
And again,
We'll
like,
go to France.
it's the same pain for you, but like, man, what a cool way. What a cool bonding moment.
Didn't think of that. Julie, what do you got on there?
Well, does anyone else have questions they want to ask?
I do have one. This is probably one of my go-tos. Would you rather, for Beth's sake, would you rather toot?
I say toot
And-
instead of fart.
Oh, you said it. Oh, Beth.
That got the F
Language.
really.
Your parents watched this. I'm so
And
sorry.
you hit that F hard.
I hit the
Fart.
F.
Holy I know.
I did
She had
hit
been
it
holding
so
it in for a long
It's the
time.
first time she's ever really said the full word. She would say
Fart.
like, she would say like fard.
My,
Bart.
oh, sorry. Fart.
There's that laughing.
I can't stop. It does feel really good.
Let it go.
Okay.
Just like a fart.
Would you
Let it out.
let it out? Would you rather? I don't know if we're ready. She's. You said it, and we're all proud of you for it.
I'm good.
Okay. Would you rather toot every time your name is said,
Okay.
and you hear it, or would you rather every time music is played have a like consistent and like very visual head twitch, like your head is like when music is
The
playing,
whole
not on the
time?
beat, but every time music is being played.
During
So
the
you're just
whole-
like your head is just twitching.
For the whole song.
You would just with the music playing,
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
or a fart. Sorry, toot.
I love both now.
I think it's
Okay,
the proper
here's-
term is fluff. Would you rather fluff?
Would you rather foof? Fart. Anyway, that is your scenario.
Would you rather play the mud trumpet?
What's a mud? Like when you step in mud.
Oh gosh.
She was
no.
real close to doing spit take. I mean, like a. It was real close.
No, it says mud trumpet.
What's the point?
Did you say that?
Oh man.
No. Mud trumpet is a term. Don't Google it.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I love music so much that it would kill me to not be able to enjoy it.
Okay, here's my disclaimer. No, what is it called?
Stipulation, clarification,
Yes.
Caveat?
Here's my question.
caveat.
You said toot every time your name is said.
Yes.
Do
And
you
hear
have
it, so your name is called.
Do you have control over silent but deadly versus loud but
It
loud?
is audible.
Oh,
Always
gosh,
audible.
that's
But
terrible.
not smelly.
I'll say no.
Not necessarily.
But
It
people
could be.
hear it.
It's a fart.
I'm just saying, it can make a difference.
And girl farts are worse. They smell worse.
Yes, but I'm saying
I don't think
for
that's
everyone
true.
across the board, it's audible, but it's not smelly.
Yeah, but can it be like a fun
That's
audible? Like,
I'm imagining just like your basic everyday.
Like a morning.
That sounds like a mud trumpet.
I was gonna say
Every
a
time.
morning toot. Does that happen to you guys?
Yeah.
Like right when
Oh,
you
yeah. But sometimes those are louder.
yeah.
I know people whose morning toots. My
Yeah.
dad was bad.
Morning tunes are just like loud and
'Cause
long.
It's different emotions. See, my favorite thing, like with that scenario, there's an emotion to it. Oh, my favorite scenario is when you're in class
Yeah.
and they call out your name
Evan?
for attendance. Easier. Good to go.
Yeah, I think I could, at least with the people around me, they would get to the point where either they can have fun with it, and they'll just say my name to make me fart,
Oh, all the time.
or, like, at least in a professional context, hopefully they're just going to be like, you know what, like, we're not going to say Mark's name, we're just going to say,
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll slip out though. You
I know, it'll happen.
When you introduce yourself, what are you gonna do?
That's true. Yeah, especially, like,
My name is Mark.
yeah,
Yeah, because it works when you say it too.
right.
Well, can you
Well-
just go by your middle name?
Sure.
But that's your name. I'm going to say that any part of your name that said, you fart. And it'd be like, you could never make a good,
I have to check myself. Keep going.
you
I
could
have
never make a
mascara.
good first
I'm
impression
trying to be helpful.
ever again. Like, all of your first impressions are ruined. You'd be like, hi, what's your name?
Yeah. Or you'd have to do it at like a
Evan.
loud place.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
can go
for
to a
sure.
concert and just meet
For
everyone.
sure.
Can we make another stipulation that the fart must always be audible above the room noise?
Oh, God.
So even if there's like the din of a networking event,
That's the loudest fart I've ever heard.
So I'm saying a concert.
I would choose fart though. I listen to music all day
Yeah,
long.
I would
I couldn't handle the twitching.
I would have
That's
to. I would have to
terrible.
fart. I would have to be the
Yeah,
farter.
I would too.
Yeah, I love music. Like going to a musical, like I would never be able to
Oh,
enjoy
yeah.
that ever
Sure.
again.
And I would learn to own it, I think. I'd be like, yeah, here I come.
Except for that, every first impression is ruined. But music, I feel like you could generally kind of avoid, or you would just like you get used to it.
I would.
Yeah,
And I'm imagining the head twitch, like it's not like really crazy. It's just like a very little.
like a tick.
Yeah. It's just like what happens to you.
Ugh, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But already like,
I guess you
Hurts
could
my
still
neck,
like.
so.
It's not like.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think on that one.
what a dicey
I
one.
think personally, I would do the music one.
You would choose to have a head twitch.
I find other things to listen to, and like yes, I like I love concerts and I love musicals, but I would just bob the whole time.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I guess you could own that. That's true.
Yeah.
I just like in my like career and like what I'm doing, I would absolutely take music over
Party. Mm-hmm.
That's true. Yeah,
I
and I
think
guess
partying
that's
would be funny, and I
that's
would
an easier thing to explain away. Like, oh yeah, my head just whenever someone plays music, my head just twitches.
Yep. And the weird tick I have,
Yeah. Other
Yeah.
than like whenever
Every
someone
time-
says my name, I have to fart.
I fart a little bit.
Ah,
Oh
man.
man,
I'm glad we don't have to live with these.
you don't.
More. Let's do more.
Okay,
Yeah.
this will be interesting. Would you rather live on the beach or in a cabin in the woods?
Beach.
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 You would
Beach.
choose
Let's go to the
beach.
beach.
Wait,
Cabin in,
really?
the, cabin in the woods means you're probably further away from signal, and I like
Oh,
things.
Oh,
Wait,
gosh.
no.
Beach
Beach
matters.
is by water, which is by not towers.
Yeah, but it's by population.
Maybe.
There's more
So
So
is the
let's say
woods.
both of them are.
The woods are the absence of population.
Let's
Let's-
That's why they're
assume
the
that
woods.
there's
Yeah, let's
technology
say, yes,
and
that you
wires.
have everything.
I have everything I need.
Technology.
Wires are built.
You don't even have people. You just have your phone.
I'm about to say Wi-Fi, but like wires.
You have all the wires you need.
So would you still choose? I think you would not choose beach.
I think
You
the
hate
beach is
water.
at least more scenic than the woods.
Yeah, but you hate sand.
I do. I don't have to be on the beach.
And you don't like the water. You don't like
Yeah,
either
would
part.
you rather live on the beach?
Yeah,
or
but
in
I
a
like the
cabin
scene.
in-
I like the scenery of the beach more than I like the scenery of the woods.
Surprise me by that.
What would you
the more-
rather? What are you gonna do?
The more you know.
You would say beach?
What else you
I
got
would
in
for
there?
sure say beach.
Same.
Ooh, would you rather never be stuck in traffic again or never get another cold?
Oh, it's a positive one.
Whew.
I actually don't.
Oh, never get another cold. Sorry, you were. I don't care about traffic. It doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I don't feel like traffic, but then there are times that it does.
Yeah.
I think like driving through Chicago. A little bit. I think like driving through Chicago, like not having anything, would be nice.
Sure.
Yeah, you could live in a populated place and you would never have to struggle with that. Somehow you never get stuck in traffic.
Never be stuck in traffic again. Or
Never have.
And it's not saying
Never
you get
get
more colds, you just get your normal
See,
amount
but the
of
thing
colds.
is that you would still get allergies.
You still got allergies.
You're still
my pollen susceptibility.
You're still gonna die someday.
You're still gonna die. Yeah.
I
think I can handle colds.
The problem is
Colds don't bother
I
me.
hate both of those things
Right.
so much.
And I usually am very late because of traffic.
Yeah.
Because of traffic.
I
It's the traffic's
yeah.
fault.
I hate colds. Whenever I get a cold, I get them for like 3 weeks, and I get multiple colds throughout the year. I hate having a cold, so I would never get a cold ever again.
I think I can handle it.
Yeah.
I think I could do a cold.
Because usually you have to work when you have a cold, and it's like, that's a bum dog,
Yeah.
trillionaire.
we're just gonna let that sit for a minute.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
It's a thing. It's not. One of my friends made
That's
it
a
up.
bum dog
I
trick.
think my sister made it up.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny right there. That's like when I say Dunzel Washington. I am
Yeah.
done. I'm Dunzel Washington.
Yeah. You can shorten it to just bum dog. That's a bum dog.
No, bum dog trillion must be.
It must be said in its full.
Oh man, that's good. What's the
I
next
will
one?
say the one comment I have on it though, because like I have a big commute every day. I would still take never getting a cold because I hate whenever I get a cold, the first thing to go for me is my ears.
Oh.
Like I get pressured ears, so like I don't know, I just can't drain well. So
Annoying.
I hate feeling like I'm underwater. So that to me, like to
Is
avoid
worse.
that the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I totally do it. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Would you rather have a completely automated home or a self-driving car?
Self-driving car.
Automated home.
I hate driving. I want to be driven everywhere.
I disagree.
What? I know I like driving.
Automated meaning like my door, I'm just like open door and it opens for
Yeah,
me.
it's like your whole house is smart.
Oh my gosh. Does someone do my dishes for me?
It's automated.
Yep.
Whole
Love
thing's
it.
automated.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be there. I'm there. That was a good point. You got
100%.
me on
Folds
that
my
side.
laundry.
I do really like driving
I do too.
a lot. Like I actually very much
I feel
enjoy that.
free.
I hate
Yeah.
driving. I
I've
feel like
driven one time for 10 hours just straight. And I loved it.
For funsies, or you were going
I mean,
somewhere?
I was going,
Okay.
so yes, but
I'm free.
yeah, but I'm like, I was fine.
I
with
feel like it's a waste of time.
What?
I would rather be like
it. I would never say that.
I don't mind like riding in the car, but like I would if I'm driving, I feel like I can't do anything. Like I want to be able to like read or watch a movie
But you
or
can
something.
think.
But it's like I think all the
Right,
time.
and I listen to music and I or podcasts,
And I'm
or
like,
I
it's me
play,
time.
or I
It's
make
me
phone-
time.
I do.
Yes.
But I could have better me time. If I'm stuck in the car anyway, I could have better me time if I'm not driving.
No,
Not
I'm
me.
Bored.
Because then
bored
people-
out of my mind. Bored out of my
I
mind.
like. I'm gonna stop.
I'm sorry.
No. I don't know. I like that in the car when you're solo, like no one can get a hold of me. And I just feel.
People finally leave me alone.
No.
And for once in my life,
No,
it's
no.
quiet.
That's not true. But like, if I'm somewhere with people, then I feel like I'm like, oh, I need to be with them. I need to do something in the car.
Here's the thing. You can still do that when your car's self-driving. You just don't have to drive your car.
No,
You
but
can still sit in your car and
Yeah.
not do those things.
But think
I
about
enjoy
all
it.
the chores that you have to do on a daily basis, like vacuuming and laundry.
Yeah,
And
right.
Yeah.
That does sound horrible.
I feel right, no, but I like.
To
I
me?
feel like I waste more time doing that than driving. Because I enjoy
Yes.
driving. I feel like I waste more time having to fold my laundry and
Yeah.
make sure I time it out right.
100%.
Or like doing dishes or like doing all that stuff. Like I feel like that's more of a waste when I would rather be at home.
Right.
Not having to worry about cleaning
And you
everything.
drive like 15 minutes to work back and forth. Like, that's not that much of a benefit.
So I don't have kids, so I'm assuming like my time would multiply when I'm doing these things. So maybe my answer would change when we have kids. But like, I would wager that on a given week I spend maybe an hour total washing the dishes, doing laundry, vacuuming. Like maybe an hour.
I feel like
It does not take that
I do
long.
way more.
Same, 100%.
And I spend well over that in a car each week. So I would rather have
Only
that
an
time
hour.
given back to me. It just doesn't take that long to wash your dishes.
But Mark washes the dishes.
You
as soon
make
as
chicken
he's done.
tenders on a plate. Like if I make like a huge meal, there's lots of dishes and
Look at all the
scrubbing.
dishes that are in that sink. And they're all
Julie made
clean.
a special meal this week. I feel like that's what that's from.
Yeah, it
just
I
doesn't
still
take
would.
that
Let's
long.
move on because
Okay.
we understand.
Yep, we're good.
We get it.
I still want to argue about chores.
kinda
We do
did
talk
that.
about chores and time it takes.
Ooh,
sometimes.
We know
I
our
know.
answers.
I chose this one for you.
I'm with
Okay.
you.
Would you rather every shirt you ever wear be kind of itchy, or only be able to use one-ply toilet paper?
Frick. Oh.
I go
know,
one
this is
ply.
like an impossible question for Evan.
No.
One ply is fine.
I need.
That's
need,
all my
I
mom
need what's
buys.
referred to as. I need what's referred to as gourmet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Because I buy it. It's just better. Like,
Oh,
there
yeah.
are people that buy the one ply, and I'm like, what is this, a business?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get that.
Side note, my mom thinks that the one ply, it's Scott's or whatever, she thinks that's the expensive kind. And I'm like, you're
What's the cheap kind?
high.
Right.
She's like, you get so much with it. And I'm like, no, mom, it's
No.
cardboard.
You do get a lot
You
because you,
can
have
see
to
through
wrap
it,
your
yeah.
hands
Yeah.
7 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the stipulation on this is like you're using one-ply toilet paper as it is. Like,
Oh, sure, you can't wad it.
yeah,
What?
there's no making a positive.
No,
What do you
that's
mean?
not. No.
Wait. I still,
No,
I
no.
can't, can I bunch it like you would normal toilet paper?
No. Yeah, because I bunch
That's
it.
what you
No,
do
That's
when you-
not. That's not. No.
I would be
Is that
fine
a-
with the kind of itchy. It's just kind of itchy. I mean, it's not that itchy.
I don't like an
One-ply
itchy
toilet
shirt.
paper is.
I
That's
have
what they're
to,
gonna
like,
use in
I
hell.
can't just get a haircut. I have to take a shower afterwards. You know, like, because I can feel the
Kinda
itchy.
It's kind of
Oh,
itchy.
because it
Same.
makes it itchy. I have to get a shower after a haircut.
Yeah.
Like, I can't go to, like, I'm going to just, like, swing by really quick on lunch and, like, grab a haircut and come back to work. Like, no. I have to take a shower after that
Yeah.
and take all my clothes off.
Julie, do you ever get the tags on the side of your shirt or like a tank top that itch you?
I try to
I-
cut them off.
Oh.
I feel that too.
Those
when I
get me and I'm like,
clothes.
When I cut them off, they get itchy.
yeah, that's how I
That's the
feel.
problem.
They get sharper.
Except, yeah, okay.
If you
Because
do it
there's a
certain
way if you, yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you do it a certain way.
Yeah,
Like
it'll get all of it.
Oh, okay. I have so much to learn.
It's like
I
taking
know.
the thread out of it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
The more you know.
Okay, let's keep going because
Uh,
I don't know. I don't actually know. That's hard for me.
ooh, okay. Would you rather never run out of battery power for whatever phone and tablet you own, or always have free Wi-Fi wherever you go?
Free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi. I don't mind charging my phone.
I literally was thinking about how long it takes me to vacuum. I was like, there's just no way. Never lose a charge or free Wi-Fi everywhere? I don't know.
Don't you already get free Wi-Fi everywhere?
Yeah.
No,
What did you guys say?
not the beach.
They
What
said
was
free
your- Not in the
Wi-Fi.
cabin in the
They'd
woods.
rather have free Wi-Fi. Okay, would you rather
Yeah, one
be,
more.
this is one, okay, would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water?
Under the water.
Fly.
Oh.
Wait, what was
Land.
your animal? Was it
I'm
a
gonna talk to
dolphin?
my hippo that I'm bringing to the
Are you
Coliseum.
kidding me? I'd be like, Hawk, tell me.
What do you see?
What's out there in the world? I release you. Yeah, I feel like there's a wealth of information I would get from flying animals as opposed to
That's true.
land animals. Like,
What about the
I'm a
sea?
hippo. I know what's happening.
Yeah.
The sea, maybe, but like everything bound to the ocean, my hawk would fly over the ocean and tell me everything that's happening.
Mariana's
Except for what's
Trench.
under the
The
ocean.
Mariana Trench. What's going on down there, fish? That's apparently the fish's
Yeah.
name.
It's just
Yeah.
like plopped on your arm.
He's dead. And I'm like, no, buddy, I need ya.
Come back. Yeah, I think that would be fun, but flying for show for me.
Yeah, let's do one more good one.
Yeah.
No pressure. One more only good one. It's
Ooh.
hard.
Would you rather your only mode of transportation be a donkey or a giraffe?
Giraffe.
Giraffe will be toyed.
A giraffe.
Yeah,
would be-
giraffe would be cool.
Although you wouldn't be able to go everywhere.
I'd climb up on its neck.
But your only mode of travel. Giraffe would be faster, but you wouldn't be able to go everywhere.
Why? Because it's
Because its neck would hurt.
it can bend. It can just lower.
Not much.
It has to lower to
I
get
would
down to
gladly
grass.
sacrifice my transportation availability to have a giraffe.
Yeah, that's fine. I would do a draft.
What's a donkey gonna do?
Eeyaw.
You're right.
I got it right. Yeah, giraffe.
Giraffes are pretty
Giraffe.
good.
Giraffe.
Giraffe it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Would you rather?
Live in a world with basically complicated or without, and you know
That's
it's
a
where.
dangerous question.
Don't answer that, please. We're sorry. We didn't mean to.
We're cutting the podcast before that.
I was
Looking
trying
at
to
the camera.
incorporate something, and I was like, I don't know where to
People
go
are
with
like,
that.
no.
Would you rather be with us or not?
Let us know.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.